Greetings, greetings. This is Body-Culinary, sending you all some warm, positive vibrations. So today is Saturday, market day. So let me know if you can hear me. And also, before I forget, if you like, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in all things having to do with what I like to call as radical self-acceptance, as well as if you have this kind of really fine textured, Afro-textured hair, if you've had issues with acne, if you're interested in cultivating a personal movement practice, as well as transitioning to a way of life that focuses around eating peacefully, what I call fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, getting everything from the plant kingdom and queendom. So you can put whatever ratios you want, but that's what we're doing over here. So that's what I'm sharing on this channel. So today is market day. I love market day. In addition to the garden, the market, anything to do with movement, that's me. So let's look at some of the things that I found here. So people will ask me typically, what do you eat? So I eat a lot. I move very intuitively. I don't really need recipes, but I do want to give people an example of some of the things that are going on in my consumption pattern. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek at what I have, what's on stock, what I just got from the market, and just give you like some insight. Maybe perhaps it can inspire you. So these are some things that I just got from the market. I just came back and I got some callaloo, right? So this is a staple around here. Locally. I got this whole bunch for 50 cents US. So A vitamins, B vitamins for your skin. It's like in a variety of spinach. And also this is from a local farm. The seeds are here. So guess what I could do with those seeds? I can replant those. So let me know also if you can hear. Then also there are some Mayan farmers actually here that grow quite a bit of the Asian green. So this is a type of broccoli. They call it Chinese broccoli. But as you can see, the little florets in here, it's not more so the green afro floret. This is a leafy green. So this is a staple. So I can get like a whole pound of this for $1.25 US. So I'm big on greens over here. I consider, it's my little 2 cents. For me, bitters is a food group as well as greens is a whole food group. And I would say I invite you to expand thinking of greens as merely salads. I like to think of it as I call it money for your body, right? If that gives you a clue to. And here's a variety of bok choy or pak choy, or some people say pak choy, depending on the island, they'll describe it differently. So I got a little bit of those. Bok choy and pak choy, all of them are very, very high in calcium. That would have been $5. So it's really good to find what you can eat locally. So I like to say Mother Nature is going to give you something in whatever environment you're in. Mother Nature is going to give you a treat. She's going to give you something to clean you out. And she's going to give you like some staple foods, right? You're going to get your herbs to clean you out. You're going to get some kind of treat. And you're going to get your staple food. So whatever environment that you're in, if you frequent the farmers markets, I like to make friends with the markets, the farmers. And I'll walk through every stall in the farmer. I say in the farmers market, or I'll say hello. I usually get the hookups. And I'm going to show you an example of that right now. So let me bring y'all over here. I'm gonna put you on my little djembe so you can see, so I can share a little treat. So just so you know, I just do things my own way. I'm not gonna do it the way everybody else does it, right? So I'm just gonna give you an example of some of the things that I found at the market. So these are still ripening. These are sapote. So it looks like a tomatillo, but it's not. It's a fruit, or it looks like a tomato or persimmon, but it's not. I did find some apples every now and then. I still crave some apples from the U.S. Not the same quality, but I'll take them. So that's a good example of the apples are not local, right? Being that the apples are not local, these can be very, very quote unquote expensive. But then in all retrospect, this might be $5. Excuse me, I was also in the garden before I left. So excuse the fingernails, the garden nails, right from the garden to the market. So these apples are $5. This is very expensive for here. I can get 3 whole pineapples for the same price. But as per US, that's $2.50. And then I would also say that's relative. Let me see what this says, that this is coming in from Ceylon. So I always look at the number. Yeah, this is coming from the USA. But I can get so much more fruit than this. But I still love apples. So I would rather pay for the apples than pay for medication. Right? So this is from another farmer. These are delicious. Some local tomatoes. Okra, I have some growing in the yard, but a lot of them are going to seed. So I will purchase to supplement what I have in the yard. So okra is a staple. Bananas, and I don't eat them green at all. But sometimes some farmers give them to me, and then it's so hot here. These will ripen so quickly. This will turn into one of the yellow bananas and become sweet. You wouldn't believe how quick this will ripen here. All right, so we got cilantro. Avocados are still hanging out. So there's so many different varieties of avocado. We wait all year here for different types of avocados. There's long, crooked avocados. There's so many avocados. Right? And it's so, you wouldn't believe how many different types of mangoes that there are. So these are actually pretty huge. You can't really see by the camera how huge these are. I think in the States, I could easily pay about $5, for a mango. I have some Thai peppers coming up. So we eat a lot of hot pepper. So I will patronize farmers. I will use the plastic whenever they give it to me. But I can grow these in the yard, but I will supplement from other farmers. Right? And this whole big guava, now this is a good deal. This whole big thing of cucumbers, because I drink so much, I make so much juice. And this is what I consider living water. This whole big gigantic thing of cucumbers, I don't think I even paid $4 for US. Cucumbers, organic cucumbers, I've almost $10 US for 2 organic cucumbers, and that was at a food co-op, so that was quite pricey. So let me show you one of my big finds today. Well, actually, I was talking to one of the farmers that I patronize. He brings me eggplant and some other things. So this is local. This is something you wouldn't normally find, and this is something that the average person around here won't eat. Look at this big old mess of, it's like a type of berry grape. They're sour. They have a teeny bit of sweetness to it, but grapes are extremely cleansing. Now, most people would maybe cook this down with sugar and make a jam or something else, but I'm eating them whole and living. So I know that grapes are very cleansing. They clean up a lot of uric acid out of the system. I haven't had flesh in many years, but still, we all have all kinds of stuff hanging out in the body from years and years and years and years. Chewing gum. I see a lot of chewing gum and swallow it while I was still sweet and sugary when I was a little girl. So this is a big old, I don't even know what I would pay for this in the States. Right? This is like so much. So this farmer, he was going to give it to me for like nothing. It was actually another berry, local berry I was looking for. That's why I speak to farmers, because I know sometimes they'll have stuff that most people won't ask for. And so I make it my business, like constantly going on the hunt for different types of exotic fruits. Because sometimes people that are local might take for granted some of these things and just let them fall to the ground and rot. So I was describing a berry. This wasn't the one I was looking for, but I was like, I wasn't about to let this go to waste. So he's gonna give it to me probably for 50 cents. I don't even know if I'll pay $20 or more, $30 or more in the States for this. So these were just picked this morning, some wild sour grapes. So most likely I'm gonna juice those. Bananas. I got 16 bananas for $1 US, and sometimes you can get more. And there's still more different varieties. These are huge. You can't really even see how big this is here. So I do have a mango tree. It takes some years for the mango tree to fruit. So I have one outside growing from the mango that we ate. So I'll plant everything that we're eating anyway, just to see how it will grow. So let's load a mango. So let's see this one. I know I paid like $5, $6 for one of these mangoes, especially with organic, and these are not sprayed in the States. So this is probably like 75 cents US. And sometimes I can get them a lot cheaper than that. So I just wanted to give you all, I'm going to give you all an idea of what is on the menu over here. And sometimes people will ask me what you eat. A lot of times, like me and my sister, I'm losing a cucumber. Come back here. There's so many different varieties of different things that I'll eat. And sometimes I'm very simple, but this is a lot of produce. I think it's much more than other people. Like from Thirsty, I've got all kinds of watermelon, grapefruit. I've got some sweet potatoes in here. Some of those I'm going to replant. A lot of the seeds I will replant. Let's see, we got plenty of herbs over there. I keep lots of onions, pineapples, coconuts. These are things that, that I'm eating on a regular basis. I eat lots of sea vegetables. I've got so many, my sister's outside training somebody. I've got all the seeds from these beautiful avocado pears. And then I've got all of these greens over here, right? So I'll steep some tea outside in the sun. Sometimes I may boil some water to to steep some tea if it's like what I call, Central American winter. Sometimes it's cold. So those are some of the things that I'm eating. I eat lots of raw sunflower seeds as a snack with no salt, right? So that kind of cuts your, you're just eating mindlessly. So that's an idea of some of what I'm eating. I don't know if I would call it what I'm eating in a day because I'll move intuitively and my mood will change from time to time. Oh, also here, I also keep plenty of sprouts. I'm sprouting over here, lentils, and I also have fresh seed that I've picked out of the yard. So it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. I move intuitively in terms of what I'm creating from day to day. I may want to mix the fat if I'm making my own pressing my own coconut cream, or if I'm making a sauce out of avocado. Sometimes I just want to make things very quickly and eat them. Sometimes I'll just do fruit. If I'm working a lot, I will take the fruits and vegetables and put them on my face and on my skin because I find my body really responds to movement and also to fruits and vegetables. So, and then also one of my favorite ladies at the market, she had a really, really great deal on the rosa pitaya, or the red dragon fruit. So yeah, those are some of the things. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what I'm eating. This is a lot of produce, but it balances out because I'm not eating any animal flesh. I did grow up eating animal flesh. I was a junk food junkie. Fruits and vegetables, I think, should bring us together. We don't need one more thing to divide us. And everybody can benefit from eating more fresh, whole living fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds with living water. I can still recognize these things as food. So with that being said, feel free to subscribe to the channel, make use of all the content here. Let me know what you think of the puppet series, anything else. See what I'm up to in the garden. There's one garden that I'm volunteering in right now to learn more in that I can carry over those skills into my garden. So I'm posting that and sharing that on Instagram, let's say YouTube, and also Facebook. You can find me Body-Culinary and Kwasa Peaceful Eating. And then also do check out the workshop and the resources that I have on bodyculinary.com. All right, y'all, create a great day on purpose, and I'll see you soon.